Welcome to our video on the U.S. warship Gerald R. Ford Carrier Strike Group, which has just arrived for a multi-week exercise to fully certify their readiness for any potential mission. As one of the most advanced carriers in the world, the Gerald R. Ford brings a wide range of capabilities to the table, and the training exercises they undergo are among the most rigorous in the military. Let's dive in and explore what makes this strike group so special. The U.S. warship Gerald R. Ford Carrier Strike Group has arrived and is ready for action. This state-of-the-art carrier group is one of the most powerful in the world, and it's about to embark on a multi-week exercise to fully certify its capabilities. The U.S. warship Gerald R. Ford Carrier Strike Group has just arrived for a multi-week exercise to fully certify their readiness for any mission. The strike group consists of several key components, including the carrier itself, its air wing, and several destroyers and submarines. This comprehensive group is designed to be ready for any potential mission, from combat to humanitarian aid. The Gerald R. Ford Carrier is one of the most advanced ships in the world, boasting cutting-edge technology and a range of capabilities that make it a formidable force on the high seas. With its advanced propulsion system, advanced radar and communications equipment, and an arsenal of weapons, the carrier is capable of carrying out a wide range of missions with speed and precision. During the multi-week exercise, the strike group will undergo a range of training exercises designed to test their readiness and ensure they are always prepared for any potential threats. These exercises will include simulated combat scenarios, humanitarian aid missions, and more, and will be carried out both at sea and in port. As the exercise progresses, the strike group will work to improve their communication and coordination skills, allowing them to work together seamlessly and effectively. This teamwork is essential to the success of any mission, and the strike group takes great care to ensure that they are always prepared to work together to achieve their objectives. With more than 4,500 sailors, this carrier group is a massive force to be reckoned with. They have the latest technology and weapon systems, and they're trained to operate in any environment. Being part of the Gerald R. Ford Carrier Strike Group is a huge honor. We know that we have a critical mission to perform, and we take that responsibility very seriously. One of the key components of this carrier group is its air wing. With more than 70 aircraft, including the F-35C Lightning II, the air wing is capable of conducting a wide range of operations, from air superiority to close air support. COMP2EX is an exercise designed by the CSG-4 staff to test and challenge the capabilities of the U.S. Gerald R. Ford CVN-78, the U.S. Navy's newest and most advanced aircraft carrier. The multi-week scenario includes a range of simulated combat situations such as aircraft, submarine and missile attacks, ship casualties, and engineering and communication drills. The exercise aims to prepare the crew for high-end warfighting by increasing staff proficiency across various warfighting functions and providing a unique experience to exercise naval interoperability. This will be Ford's first COMP2EX, and the scenario will evolve and mirror the real-world geopolitical environment to prepare the GRF-CSG for its upcoming deployment. The Carrier Strike Group includes the staffs of CSG-12, CV-08, and DESR-02s stationed in Norfolk, PA. Participating units include the U.S. Gerald R. Ford, U.S. Normandy, CG-60, U.S. Ramage, DDG-61, U.S. McFall, DDG-74, and U.S. Thomas Hunter, DDG-116. Captains Paul Lanzillotta, Dan Catlin, and Mac Harkin expressed their excitement for the upcoming exercise and their confidence in their sailors' abilities to deliver. The GRF-CSG will be fully integrated with the Carrier Strike Group as a cohesive, multi-mission fighting machine, ready to sail over the horizon to support national tasking after completing COMP2EX. The U.S. Gerald R. Ford represents a generational leap in the U.S. Navy's capacity to project power on a global scale, introducing 23 new technologies, including electromagnetic aircraft launch system, advanced arresting gear, and advanced weapons elevators. The Gerald R. Ford Carrier Strike Group is a true force multiplier. We have the ability to project power and influence anywhere in the world, and we're ready to do whatever it takes to protect our nation and our allies. During its deployment with the George H.W. Bush Carrier Strike Group, CSG, the Italian Navy's its Carabinieri participated in various operations, including escorting the U.S. George H.W. Bush into and out of the port of Piraeus, Greece for a scheduled port visit. Carabinieri also worked with Carrier Air Wing 7, CVOE-7, to complete 2 air defense exercises as part of Standing NATO Maritime Group 2. Additionally, the ship participated in 2 underwater track exercises with DESRO-26, tracking simulated submarines to practice finding and tracking adversarial submarines in a dynamic environment. Captain Stephen Aldridge, Commodore of Destroyer Squadron 26, commended its Carabinieri for its exceptional performance across a range of mission sets, emphasizing the strength of the U.S.-Italian relationship and the NATO alliance. Commander David Rossano, commanding officer of Carabinieri, expressed gratitude for the opportunity to hone warfighting capabilities and display interoperability with the NATO alliance. The George H.W. Bush CSD worked with Italian allies throughout the deployment, including Horizon class guided missile destroyers its Caio Bulio and Itis Andrea Doria, and Cavour CSG. Multi-carrier activities with the Cavour CSG and the French Charles de Gaulle CSG demonstrated the coordination of distributed Allied forces to train and operate in a joint high-intensity security environment across all domains in the European theater. U.S. Naval Forces Europe U.S. Naval Forces Africa, NAVEUR-NAVAF, has fostered strategic relationships with allies and partners to preserve security and stability. Headquartered in Naples, Italy, NAVEUR-NAVAF operates U.S. naval forces in the U.S. European Command and U.S. Africa Command areas of responsibility, employing maritime forces through the full spectrum of joint and naval operations. The George H.W. Bush CSD is currently on a scheduled deployment in the NAVEUR area of operations, defending U.S., allied, and partner interests. Over the next several weeks, the Gerald R. Ford Carrier Strike Group will be conducting a series of training exercises to fully certify its capabilities. These exercises will include everything from combat operations to humanitarian assistance and disaster relief. The Gerald R. Ford Carrier Strike Group represents the cutting edge of naval technology and capability. With its advanced weapons systems and highly trained sailors, this carrier group is a critical asset for the United States military. As the Gerald R. Ford Carrier Strike Group sets sail to begin its training exercises, it's clear that this is one of the most impressive military forces in the world. And with its mission to protect our nation and our allies, we can all rest a little easier knowing that this carrier group is on the job. And there you have it, the U.S. warship Gerald R. Ford Carrier Strike Group has arrived for a multi-week exercise to fully certify their readiness for any potential mission. With its advanced technology, powerful weapons, and highly trained personnel, this strike group is a force to be reckoned with on the high seas. We hope you enjoyed learning more about this incredible group and their important mission. Thanks for watching.